Josh, hello mate, VIPtv. I think last time I seen you've been a busy boy. 2 fights and you got married.
2 fights, a wedding and an honeymoon. It sounds like a film, that, doesn't it? Yeah, been a bit busy, but had a bit of time off, which was very nice. Recharged the body, recharged the batteries, and we're back in.
You're back in here, how did you get ready for this fight?
Been back in about a week, but Isaac needs some sparring, so I'll come down to help him out. You know, it's a team, aren't we? Team VIP, and each other out, don't we?
Well, listen, I watched your last performance against Hyland, and you know, I couldn't help but smile all the way through the fight, mate. It was, as I said, I think I typed on Twitter. I don't Twitter much, mate. But I tweeted. It was just a punch perfect performance, mate. It was absolute class. And I know you was under instructions from your missus not to get mad, and you obliged her to the T there, didn't you? Because I don't think you landed anything on you, mate.
I think it was one of them. We knew that Patrick was a big puncher, and he knew that it wouldn't keep coming, and it was a case of making him miss and keeping on the end of a punch and trying to frustrate him as much as we can. And I think it started to get to him after about round 5 or 6, and then I think after that it was just a case of picking the right one and going for it, like. And
but it was how busy you were, mate.
Yeah,
you didn't throw ones or twos. You threw combinations of 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s.
You know me, Lee. There's only 12 rounds in there.
Listen, I think it was Sean was saying. I couldn't remember what round it was. I think he said it was round 7. There was a 9-10 punch combination. Where you hit him from the front with a 3 punch, you dipped under his arm, you did the same thing again, you hit back under and did it again, and I was like he never landed anything on you.
No, it was, like I say, I trained my bollocks off for that one, and you know, like I say, we're a world ranked opponent, you know, he come to knock you out, mate. Exactly, a very impressive TV, like I said, he said it himself, he come to knock me out, and it was a case of having to be switched on, and you know, there needed to be a world-class performance. I got a little bit of stick for the Amagasa one for taking a few shots, and you know, maybe at times could have had him out there, and I wanted to really come back with a big performance, and I think that spoke for itself, so I'm really happy with that one. And it's not often I say that, because I'm my worst critic at times. Sometimes come away and I think I could have done this, I could have done that, but that one I really
like I say, I think punch perfect was what it was.
Well, no, I'm not sure that the critics could have said really about that. You know, you might have had one that said, "Oh, you should have splashed him right in round 1," but I think we did everything to T perfect, and you know, went a good distance, and
Now, obviously, you're in a weight division now that's even stepped up even more now with the likes of Carl Frampton moving up into this division. But you know, there's been the big talk with Lee Selby. Is that good? Do you think that's going to happen?
We'll have to see. I mean, he talked about sailing the ship and going to my ship sail. Sorry, and I'm going to go fight Frampton and going to go do this. But I heard Frampton come out and say that he would have rematch with Santa Cruz. So fucking hell, what's happened to Selby's ship? Has it an iceberg and sunk? Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. There's options. He's not the only world champion, that's what he's got to remember, and it's me who attracts the crowd, not him. So I've got as much to say than he has, and it takes 2 to tango, Lee, so we shall see. But I know that we're going to be looking to get out before the end of the year. Don't know who that's going to be against, but
I think everyone forgets you're 25 years old, mate.
This is it. We've come up the ranks very quick, and over the last few years, you know, English, British, come on, you know, European, and now things well level, and seems to be them. People want to see you be fast tracked, but I'm happy to go for a world title shot now.
I was never sure where you were going to be ready for it, because it is a really tough division. After that last performance, I know you're ready, mate.
It is one of the best divisions. You look at the champions; they're all good fighters, you know, and it's one of them. You know, you want to make sure you're ready, but I think I'm ready for it now, and I think Brunkner, Amagasa, and Hyland are all like fringe world title challenges, so I've got through them okay, so I think I'm ready for a bit of a test now, and let's see if I'm ready. If I'm not ready, then you know, we'll see, and if I am ready, I'll be world champion. So
definitely, I really do see that happening at some point, Josh. Like I say, I couldn't stop smiling throughout the whole of the fight. It was a joy to watch, and when everyone was asking me, is Josh ready? And I went, just watch that fight. It was class. It was what, you know, when you see Lemonchenko dipping under people and punishing them, making them miss, and then you hit them. That's what you did, mate.
Josh Warrington and Lemonchenko in the same sentence.
But it was. He was, you know, he was on a par with that, mate. It was absolutely, as I keep saying, punch perfect, mate. And if you're not ready, I don't know when you will be, mate, because, you know, and let's see, you've not even reached your peak yet.
Well, this is it. Time's on my side, Lee, and that's, you know, if it don't happen this year, next year, well, so be it. But I'm eager for it, you know what I mean? I'm a fighter, and you want to fight the best, and that's me, so
definitely.
I think I'm in next round anyway.
Right, well, I'm going to go and watch this little spar as we get Isaac ready. But great chatting to you, and I'm looking forward to whatever comes next. So good luck with that, Josh.
Thanks, nice to speak to you.
And congratulations with the wedding as well, mate.
Thank you very much. Cheers.